Next live, man.
Shout out Up Next Live.
Shout out Up Next Live.
Gang, it's the big step of the well-known flexer here with Up Next Live.
All right, what's up, world? Your girl DJ MK, Brittany Elise, Up Next Live, checking in right now with my girl Karlae. What's up, boo?
What's up? Thank you guys for having me.
Now, did we say it right?
Right, did we say right? We're gonna make sure we say
yes, like a car in a lane.
a little bit saucy, like Karlae.
Karlae.
Okay, it was saucy. I like that. I like that. Thank you for tapping in with us, boo.
No, thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
No, this is definitely an exciting moment because you've been moving. Like, but pre-pandemic, we kind of at that post-pandemic. Because are you in Atlanta?
Yes.
So you like us, Atlanta, Florida, we outside. So this is
for real
pandemic for us. But either way, you've been moving through the whole thing. How have you had to pivot during these times with creating music or even just knowing how to communicate with people in your industry? How has that been for you?
Honestly, I feel like it was like a blessing because I've had a lot of time to like focus on my artistry and just like really, I don't know, focus on my music. Not that I wasn't before, but like I've been spending this time like, okay, so for one, before I got to Atlanta, I was in LA. So I'm kind of like bi-coastal back and forth. And y'all know LA is like shut down, like period. Mm-hmm. So when I was there, I was like, damn, we got to really sit in the house. But when I was there, like I just really discovered so much new things like about my sound, about where I wanted to go with my music. So when I got back to Atlanta, I ain't gonna lie, I got caught up in the hype a little bit because I was like, shit, we outside.
Yeah.
But like, you know, like I just been like really bringing myself in the studio and just kind of like really, I don't know, I feel like it happened for a reason because sometimes you gotta just like, a lot of people, it's bad because of the, you know, expenses, the money wise, of course, a lot of things slow down for people, but I feel like you just got to see the beauty in it. And that's what I've been doing. I just been like, oh, I found a new sound. I want to make a rock song. I want to make pop. So I just been using this time to like discover new things about myself.
That's actually like the most common thing I think that I'm hearing across the board from a lot of people. It's like you're finding yourself, but you're also finding new things about yourself that you're using in business and using to learn how to make more money and just be happy with it. What would you say your sound was prior to, and what are we going to hear from you coming in 2021? Because we're going to get to Jimmy Choo, because you know we're going to get there. But I want to know because what you're describing is something that I'm assuming that we might not have even heard yet. So
yeah, no, definitely. Like, I think before I just kind of more so was like, I don't know. Now it's like I'm knowledgeable about what I'm trying to do. Like I've been sitting back just watching the greats. Like even with me being a part of YSL, I took the time to realize like, damn, you're around some great people. Like even with me being signed to 300, like I'm using my resources now to learn more about myself. So I would say like, even in the studio, when they mixing my records, I look at it like, it'll be something he cleaned up. I'm like, why you did that? He like, oh, I don't know, right here, you wasn't the same energy. So now I'm in the booth, I'm going hard. Like I'm spinning every verse. Like I mean it, like I feel it. And then more so too, it's like, I just wanted to find a way to implement like my true feelings into my music. So that's what I've been trying to do. Like before I would get people who would like, I have a big ton of help, you know, with certain things, but they would come in like, you should say it like this. Now I'm like, no, I'm gonna say it how I'm feeling it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm just real, like my new stuff is just more versatile, I guess. And I think I'm saying I'm talking like I mean it, you know?
She was like, before you know, I'm being there pushing the buttons like, ooh, boop, boop, bam.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like now I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm a boss. Like not that I wasn't before, but now I'm in the studio. I know what I want. I know what sound I want to hear. I know what I'm doing. Like,
so you're really involved in like every piece of like the creation process of your music? Yeah,
like a lot of people don't know that. Like I literally, even background sound, like, I learned how to record myself, like up in LA at Crosby, like Baines, all the engineers out there, they really like set me up to record myself. So they basically showed me how to record myself. The Lil Baby Something to Prove freestyle, I recorded myself. Baines just mixed it, but like, you know, it made me, now I know what I want. Like, of course I get help, but I'm in full control of my creative process.
That's super dope.
Now, how do you translate that? Because I see that you have a swimwear line. So it almost is what I'm hearing is it's like you're like, I'm a boss. I'm a boss even more now in my music. But that seems like the energy I already felt like you had when it came to your swimwear line.
Right. Yeah, like I think like my swimwear line is like my baby. Like even when like for a minute, yeah, it's like my baby. Like I have like now I'm just building a team where it's like I have employees who can help me juggle because like being an artist like is really my life now. Like I just love it so much. But like my swimwear line, like I said, it's like my kid. It's like the first thing I started off of. That was like my first real check I got was from me starting my own business. So I always like I was a boss then. But it's like now it's like with the music, they gotta see it, they gotta hear it and feel it, you know.
But now if you want to see the swimsuits, you gotta watch the music.
Right,
video.
watch the music
video.
video.
You gotta really video, give them a little promo snippet.
Exactly. That's why I gotta get these samples together.
We gonna have Choo to mix with the swimwear line with the song New York Fashion Week. I already see it happen. And call me, I got ideas.
Okay, cool.
So let's talk about this song, Jimmy Choo. How did it come about? Like, what was your thought process when you were writing it to how the features came about? How did it all collab?
So I was in the studio actually, like I had just like a listening session. This guy Flawless, that's who did the beat. He came in and he was just like listening to my music. And he had worked with like bigger people before, like Lil Wayne, a lot of greats in the industry. So I was kind of nervous a little bit playing my music for him. But he was like, you got it. He was like, I actually got a beat and the idea. He was like, I think you're going to like it. He was like, it put me in the mind of you. And I'm like, what that mean? Like, just flashy. Like, you just got to get flashy. So he played the beat and then he was just like, what you think about? And I was like, I got Chanel problems. Like we just like kind of went back and forth. And then I cut the verse, all of that stuff. And then I sent it. No. I was overseas in, I think it was London somewhere on tour or whatever with Thug. But we was in the studio and Gunna pulled up. And I was like, Gunna, I got a record. Like I really want you to hear it. Let me know if you like it. If you do, put a verse on there. If it ain't for you, whatever. I was like, but it is a girl vibe. He's like, why you keep saying that? I'm like, because I don't know. I just don't really think, it's like a vibe you didn't heard before. So he got on it, he did his verse, and then Slime walked in and he was like, Thug walked in and he was like, that motherfucker hard. He was like, I want to get on this. He was like, this shit hard. And I was like, for real? I just kind of was shocked because I feel like it's like like it's giving Barbie vibes. Like I got Chanel problems. It ain't like no dripping this, dripping that. So I was shocked that they
feel like I had money. It was real rich. It sounded real rich.
It sounded rich, So they did it, and it was history from there.
I know. When I first heard it, I told MK, I said, let me go check my bank account, see what I could go buy.
Oh my God. What's in my budget?
Right, what's in my budget?
I love when I hear like these big records that like these hit songs that get created because like telling your story that way is like it really happened like organically. You know what I'm saying? Like the vibe just like came together. It wasn't like overdone. It just like the vibe just happened and it just came together. It was super, super fire. I was gonna ask you, has Fetty Wap heard the song? You got any
Oh my God, listen, y'all wanna know what's so crazy?
Yeah.
So somebody hit me and they were like, well, on Instagram, of course, it was like Fetty Wap did Jimmy Choo first, and I was like, and I'm a fan of Fetty Wap, like off the rip, but I never heard the song. So,
right, ladies version.
Yeah, so I didn't know, honestly. I haven't heard it, but I hope he did, and I hope he fucked with it. Like, shit.
That maybe a remix coming. Look.
Shout out to Fetty Wap. Get at me.
Right. 2.0 remix. I'm saying.
Right.
Times Jimmy Choo.
Right, Jimmy Choo Square. That's what we go.
Right. Ooh, that's bar. I like that.
Square to the second time.
Okay, ideas.
I told you I got some ideas. Don't worry, we'll chat about it.
I feel it. I already see.
Have you ever been to Orlando?
Yes. Do you know I used to live in Orlando? I lived in Windermere.
That means you've been to the Beacham then.
Guess what high school I went to?
What high school?
West Orange.
What?
Yes.
In Windermere and go to West Orange.
Yes, I lived in Windermere and went to West Orange.
So she like, yeah, I'm Orlando. They know me out there. So
yeah, no, I don't know if they know me, but I went to school there for a year. I did a school year there, and then after that, I had to go to North Carolina because I was with my cousin, and we had a little BMW. We was missing school going to get Chick-fil-A. So after that, my mom was like, "You going to stay with your grandma?"
You going to North Carolina, go and raise up.
Look, period. But yeah, a lot of people don't know that I was in Orlando for a year.
Well, see, we have a club out here. We have a club out here called Beacham, and this song right here, I already know. Friday, Saturday night, the ladies gonna be in there live. So what we gonna do is drop it in the club this weekend. We're gonna make sure we send y'all all the videos of how they rocking and stuff. And
please send some footage, cause people be forgetting about my footage, and I be needing that for my.
That's why we're gonna make sure we're gonna tag, we're gonna send, we're gonna do everything we need to do to make sure we get. Cause I know after hearing it, I was like, this song gonna go pop in the beat.
Thank y'all. Then y'all gotta just like run it back like a few times, let them feel it in their body, have some drinks in their system. They gonna turn up.
You gotta give it that little love on it.
Yeah, what is it called? That's what it is. Yeah.
What happens is MK DJs and I host.
Yeah,
bring it back, bring it back to the top.
Yes, y'all know when you hear that, it just do something to you when you party.
Right, you got a couple drinks in you, you just like, yeah.
What? No shame in my game. I'm gonna be sweating. I'll be like, woo, party too real.
All the fellas want to do is just see the ladies vibing out, just rocking.
That's it. See?
So what can we expect from you in 2021? Like, is there a full project on the way?
Yes. So I'm gearing up to drop my projects January.
Ooh, right out the gate.
Y'all, it's just like I'm so indecisive about the songs. I don't know how, and that's like an insider about me. Like a lot of people, like I'm usually so like I know what I want, but for my EP, my first EP, I'm like, how do I come? I don't know. Like I'm like, do I want to do slow, a mix, whatever? And then I go in the studio with Thug. He like, they ain't ready for that yet. They ain't ready. They ain't ready for that yet. I'm like, all right, And then I have an EP. Me and Des Dior. We're working on a project. We working on something. We did like 4 songs. We've been in the studio heavy. And she coming with some crazy bangers. She doing her thing right now. So me and her got something on the way. That might drop before my EP. I don't know yet, but I'm excited about that because I just like working with other dope female artists. And then I feel like we both entry level kind of in a way, like putting our foot in the game. So me and her doing that. And then I have a collection coming with Ethica. It's so dope. I feel like it represents me, who I am so well. It got like the slime stuff on it, got like lipstick. It's just fine. I'ma definitely get everybody a care package.
All this year, you've been gearing up for all this.
Yes, I am, because it's time to go hard. When I realized all my supporters was like, Karlae, we want your music, I was like, okay, I gotta stop playing. I gotta drop. Too much heat in the ball.
Too much heat. And you know what right now makes me so proud is there's so many females in the rap game that are like killing it right now. How do you feel about women being on top right now? I mean, I feel like it's long overdue, but I'm just saying, like, how do you feel about the energy in the female rap game? Because I feel like people is on right now.
Yes, I definitely think it is long overdue, but I think it's like inspiring. Like, I feel like it's, for me, they motivate me. Like all of the women that's winning right now, I feel like they are motivating, this generation of women to just be themselves. And it's like, that's how you're going to end up being happy. It's like, be you, don't bite your tongue. You can't be perfect. You know what I'm saying? And I like the fact now that all the female artists do whatever they want. Like, it's not like, oh, be perfect, you're a robot. All of the girls now, like, I twerk, I have fun, I'm motivating the women. You know what I'm saying? I stand for something and I'm dropping hits, So I definitely think it's motivating.
I like that.
I love it.
How you feel about touring? Are you missing being able to do shows and being on the road?
Yes, and I didn't appreciate it until like this happened, because I was actually like, I did my first tour, like mini tour with Keed, with Lil Keed, and I swear I didn't know what I was doing getting up there, but I did it. I had a mosh pit my first show. So I just missed that. Yeah, like I had a mosh pit and I was going crazy, but I missed that. Like, it was fun. It was, I don't know, I just like it. Like the feeling going on stage, performing my songs. It felt good, but I'm gearing up for when this pandemic over.
We already,
like I said, we outside, we throwing concerts and shows. We gonna make it work.
Ooh, we going, listen, call your girl first.
Listen,
I'm gonna be here. Like,
if
what's up?
we in Atlanta, we gonna make sure we hit you when we come out there, because I done heard about Opium and some other places that I ain't experienced yet, but we gonna hit you when we come out.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm gonna get y'all a tour.
Listen, both of us outside, Florida, Georgia.
Exactly. You know, I want to play Jimmy Choo for the people because once we post this, we want to get all the feedback from the people, right? So I feel like we should drop this so that we drop the video. The people can hit us in the chat. They can give us feedback, all the fire flame emojis. Get it popping. So thank you so much, Karlae, for tapping in with us. If people want to stream your music, get in touch with you, all of that. How do they follow you? How do they listen to music and all of that? So
what's up, y'all? It's your girl Karlae, of course. If you want to hear my music, follow me on Spotify, Karlae, Karlae. My Instagram tag is OkayKarlae, OkayKarlae. Get at me. Twitter is the same thing. And thank y'all for having me again.